Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So it's finally here. Avengers Infinity War has come out. I know I'm a bit late to this, but now I thought I'd have a chance to review it after sitting on my thoughts for a couple of days. No need for a long intro, let's just get into this. Please remember, this review is spoiler free, so nothing will be ruined for you if you haven't seen it, but please, go see it. So firstly, let's go over some of the best cast members. So RDJ is probably my favourite here. He gives an incredible performance as Iron Man, his emotional moments work, his action scenes work. Overall, he's incredibly charming with the actors he works with in this, which is just great. Chris Pratt also has a similar mix of RDJ, from emotional moments to comedic moments, and he really works well in the ensemble cast. Zoe Saldana kind of has her own little side plot in this, but it really works, and overall she's just a great, charming performer, and I really want to see her in more things. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange also really works. I think the magic elements of Doctor Strange is incorporated really well in Avengers Infinity War, and that really works. I think Scarlett Witch does amazing interaction scenes, and Elizabeth Olsen does some incredible acting in this. I loved Scarlet Witch in this, probably my favourite Scarlet Witch performance. And finally, Chris Hemsworth is really good. Again, like Zoe Saldana, he's kind of on his own little side quest in this, and overall his stuff with the characters he interacts with is so brilliant. Thor is one of my favourite MCU characters, and this film kind of just proved that for me. So now, some of my favourite fight scenes in this are the Vision and Scarlet Witch versus Black Order. I think this is the closest we're going to get to the Russo knife highway fight, because I feel like that was this with CGI. Honestly, the fight choreography for this was really great. I absolutely loved the fight choreography in that scene. And then the final Titan fight is just really epic. I think it's just such a cool fight, and I really liked that fight at Titan because of all the characters involved and the way it was choreographed, but that was more CG heavy, but they used the CG really creatively, which is nice. So now just some general things about the film that I really liked. The opening of the film is incredible. It really sets the stakes for the rest of the film, and I think that's really important, and this opening does such a good job of that. There's an epic sense of the 10-year anniversary, mainly through a logo at the start, but also there's a real sense of this is the first 10 years of Marvel Studios, which kind of links into my next point. There are some great cameos to remind us of our first 10 years of Marvel, but overall there are just some generally amazing cameos that you don't expect, but they are just incredible. The surprises and yes, deaths are really cool and really surprising. I really like some of the way that deaths and surprises are incorporated into this. Now, however, there are going to be some negatives because this isn't perfect for me. Chris Evans doesn't get that much to do, same with Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. I feel like these characters were so popular going into this that I think it was a mistake on Marvel's part not to incorporate them as much as they did. Mark Ruffalo, his little side plot doesn't work like Thor's and Gamora's does for me, which I think is a bit of a shame. The stuff they did with Hulk in this for me doesn't work at all. For an action scene, the Wakanda battle is really good. However, I think sometimes for the scope and scale and almost being the main selling point of Infinity War, it could have been done a little bit better, even though when certain characters pop into that fight, it is an incredible fight scene. My main problem with this, however, is that the second act isn't as good as the first act and the third act, because the first act sets up Thanos and how incredible he is, and the third act is them fighting Thanos, but the second act with them preparing for Thanos is kind of a step down, which is a little bit of a shame. So overall, I think Infinity War is great. Yes, there are some problems, but when you're creating a film for the 10th anniversary, I think this is a great film to make, and overall I think they did a great job. If I had to rank this, I personally think that the Russo films are the best films in the MCU, and I think that Civil War comes out on top, Winter Soldier comes in second, and then this comes in third. I might do a full MCU ranking someday, but you never know. So guys, thank you for watching. If you'd like to check out my Phase 1, 2 and Phase 3 review so far, then you can do that by checking out the links down below. Please like, please subscribe. I'm happy to have a chat with anyone in the comments, and thank you for watching.
And get this man a shield.